Hello everyone again, this is Doris Colgate with Steve Colgate on the dock with our series of hashtag Dockside Chats with Steve. Steve has been talking about the race that he did where they lost their rudder 1,000 miles from the finish. And we're getting to the finish now, so Steve, tell us how you actually got to the finish and how you finished in that race.
Well, it was really exciting to finish those 1,000 miles all the way to the Eddystone Light off of the coast of England. And when we passed the Eddystone Light, we realized or found out that we were fourth in fleet. We were just out of the running. So we were fourth in fleet out of, I think, 14 or 17 boats. So it really was quite a feat. As Clayton said, this was a real seat of seamanships. So we were, really happy when we reached the Eddystone Light, and as we passed it, we had also learned this sea chanty. My father was the keeper of the Eddystone Light, and he slept with a mermaid one fine night. And from this union there came three, a porpoise and a porgy, and the other was me. Yo ho ho, the wind blows free, oh for the life on a rolling sea. One night as I was a-trimming the glim and singing the verse from the evening hymn, a voice came out of the starboard shouting ahoy, and there was my mother sitting on a buoy. So ho ho, the wind blows free, oh for the life on the roving sea. My mother then she asked of me, what has become of my children three? One was sold as a talking fish, the other was served as a chafing dish. Yo ho ho, the wind blows free, oh for the life on the rolling sea. The seaweed, the phosphorescent flashed in her seaweed hair, and looked again. My mother wasn't there. From out of the gloom, this voice came around to hell with the keeper of the Eddystone Light. So I forget the whole thing very well, but that was sort of the fun part. And then, of course, we had another 100 miles to go to get to that was the finish, but to get to Cowes, where we were ending up, it was over 100 miles to go. So then we put the sweep over and turned on the engine, and the sweep worked just great.
So there you have it. That's the story about losing a rudder 1,000 miles from the finish. The next series will start with another adventure with Steve Colgate on hashtag Dockside Chats with Steve.